The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. He who conquers others is strong, but he who conquers himself is mighty. Do the difficult things while they are easy, and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. To know yet to think that one does not know is best. Not to know yet to think that one knows will lead to difficulty. Ambition has one heel nailed in well, though she stretches her fingers to touch the heavens. In the world there is nothing more submissive and weaker than water. Yet for attacking that which is hard and strong nothing can surpass it. I do not concern myself with gods and spirits either good or evil, or do I serve any. All things in the world come from being. And being comes from non-being. The more laws and order are made prominent, the more thieves and robbers there will be. It is better to do one's own duty, however defective it may be, than to follow the duty of another, however well one may perform it. He who does his duty as his own nature reveals it, never sins. He who talks more is sooner exhausted. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened. If you keep feeling a point that has been sharpened, the point cannot long preserve its sharpness. The wicked leader is he who the people despise. The good leader is he who the people revere. The great leader is he who the people say, "We did it ourselves." The power of intuitive understanding will protect you from harm until the end of your days. The people are hungry. It is because those in authority eat up too much in taxes. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. All difficult things have their origin in that which is easy, and great things in that which is small. Sincere words are not fine, fine words are not sincere. Love is of all passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue, not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. Of all that is good, sublimity is supreme. Succeeding is the coming together of all that is beautiful. Furtherance is the agreement of all that is just. Perseverance is the foundation of all actions. The words of truth are always paradoxical. If you would take, you must first give. This is the beginning of intelligence. Truthful words are not beautiful. Beautiful words are not truthful. Good words are not persuasive. Persuasive words are not good. The softest things in the world overcome the hardest things in the world. Anticipate the difficult by managing the easy. Man's enemies are not demons, but human beings like himself. Those who have knowledge don't predict. Those who predict don't have knowledge. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. Non-being is the greatest joy. When virtue is lost, benevolence appears. When benevolence is lost, right conduct appears. When right conduct is lost, expedience appears. Expediency is the mere shadow of right and truth. It is the beginning of disorder. Governing a great nation is like cooking a small fish. Too much handling will spoil it. He who does not trust enough will not be trusted. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. At the center of your being you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. When a nation is filled with strife, then do patriots flourish. For the wise man looks into space, and he knows there is no limited dimensions. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures.